where to go from that 200 to 300 prospect list. Okay, we're gonna just move quickly here. Um, Straight up, don't overthink it. Okay, I think that a lot of times when you're trying to put names on a list, you're kind of trying to put yourself in that person's mind and think, would this person be interested in the products or the business? And don't do that because literally every single person in your life is one of three things: a colleague, a customer, or a connector. And it's really all in how you play your cards, and how you treat people, how nice you are, and how you share the opportunity with them. So don't overthink it. Just because you don't think somebody might be interested doesn't mean that they won't be, and it doesn't mean like who knows who they know, right? So don't overthink it. Put everyone's name down there. When I joined, I was incredibly socially out of the loop. I was a stay-at-home daycare mom who had a couple of friends, but nothing too crazy. I hadn't connected with a lot of people in years, but I knew that I really wanted to do this and I needed to expand my social network. So I just got to it and I started adding everybody. Like everyone that I've ever known, I added them on Facebook. Friends that I hadn't talked to since elementary school and high school, college, just everything. Everyone from as far back as I can remember, if I knew them, they were getting added to my social media. I think that the reason why people struggle making a 100 list isn't because you don't know 100 people, it's because there's not 100 people that you're comfortable messaging. And that's the thing. We got to just get over it. We got to get out of our comfort zone because, I mean, not very many people have 100 close friends, right? Like, that's just sort of like, who has 100 close friends? When I did my original hundreds list, when I started, I was thinking of, believe the convenience store that I go to all the time, and I was thinking of the ladies that worked in my dad's office, and I was thinking of, who like my mom's friends were, and I was totally thinking of you know, who knew somebody that might be interested. Like I was thinking of just all these random people, and I was just putting everybody down on my list and just trying to make the connections everywhere that I possibly could, and that's what you need to do. If you go to your Facebook, chances are you have at least 100 friends. So right there, that's 100 connections you could make. And it does not, like I said, it does not mean that every single person that you connect with is going to be interested but the thing is that you're going to be in their mind for anybody that is. So keep that in mind. The connector is so valuable. Just because I've been doing this so consistently, I'm extremely consistent on social media. So I'm getting referrals all the time. And I find the longer I do it, the more like, especially lately, like, I've been getting so many referrals from people. Like, people message me up and be like, hey, like I want to place an order. I want to know more about this because so and so told me about it. And I'm thinking, really? Like, I didn't even know that they would really keep me in mind. I would be that rat girl in their mind. But you are, guys. Like, you will be that person for so many people if you just share. It's not our job to sell anything to anybody, but it is our job to be excited and to share the opportunity that we have. So I'm just going to show you kind of how I break my list down. I have a book. This is one page event. And I leave half a page where I can check off a check mark every time I connect with that person in that month. Um, Beside each name, if I've talked to the person before, or in my head, if I think that they could be a good potential distributor or something, like if I'm thinking, oh, like I would love to have Brittany as a distributor, then I'm gonna put them down, PDT, just so I sort of know like what am I kind of targeting this person for, right? Or if I talk to them about being a loyal customer before, I'm gonna put down PLC. Or if you're thinking of somebody like you're writing down someone's name that has expressed to you before that they don't have money or they really want to try their out so they don't have money, you might want to put down PPP, which is potential party, because that person might host a party for you and wrap for free. They might get some friends together, and that's a good way for them to try it. And also, you're getting all those prospects in one room and going to be signing loyal customers and distributors out of it. So it's worth it. So PPP, PLC, PDT. So just kind of go through and organize, beside each name. How is this going to work come July 1st? Is, everyone's going to have it, we all have our own pace that we want to work at because we all have different goals. Um, but, whether you're going ruby or diamond or whatever, you need to just get the seeds planted, okay? This is my son's coloring thing that was conveniently on my table, and I just think it's great for this little thing demonstration. You gotta water your crops. Okay, water them every day by talking to new people because I promise you it's gonna harvest. It might not harvest all on one day. My goodness, let's be realistic. But if you are talking to, there's 32 people on this page. So because I have a list of 250 people written down right now, I'm going to keep adding to that list as we go. Because I have 250 down right now, my goal is going to be to talk to at least 30 people a day. So the first page of that list, I'm going to talk to at least 30 people a day. And I'm just going to send them a message and connect. Okay? I'm not going to send a message and be like, "Hey, let's make it all about me and have you try that crazy rap thing." That's not my approach. I always started off like I'm going to start an authentic message for each person, but I'm going to make it simple. I'm going to make it nothing too complicated and you can copy and paste. Everyone has their own way. I'm gonna get into that later. I'm gonna get into that July 1st on in the morning on exactly how I'm sending messages out. So don't overthink that right now. But I'm just saying that right now you need to just realize what the purpose of this is. The purpose of it is to stay organized, to stay focused, and to stay intentional every day. To be constantly talking to new people, following up, being like, oh, yeah, okay. Julianne. Yeah, I talked to her last week. And she said that she expressed interest, so but she's like worried about the time and blah blah blah, and she didn't get back to me. Well, even though she didn't reply to me back, I'm gonna send her another follow-up message. You know, follow up. So you're gonna do that. It holds you accountable for who you're talking to, how often, how many people, and you need that. You need that when you're going for a big promotion in a little time. You need to think big. So definitely get your list organized, break it down, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't overthink it. If a name comes into your head, you're gonna just put them down and constantly add to your list through the month too. Don't just be like, okay, this is my set list. I'm not gonna think of anybody else in this list. In your mind, like just look at it like your life is just never ending freaking 100 lists, okay? Add new people every day to it. As you're signing up loyal customers and distributors off this list, you're going to be replacing them and adding more, right? And also, um, tomorrow I'm going to be making a video that's going to just explain how to do one-on-one rap sessions, how I do them, and how I'm really good at signing loyal customers to distributors up on the spot when I get them one-on-one. Because that's the thing. Like this is your starting point, the 100 list. This is what's keeping you organized, intentional, and focused with your goal. But it's really how are you gonna lock it in? A lot of people want to try a rap before they commit, right? So booking rap sessions is really key. I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that tomorrow. For now, I just want to give you guys the opportunity to just please get that list done. If you want to do this, you need to get the list done and you need to get it organized and code it. Okay, because we are gonna have lots of challenges and lots of things rolling at a rapid speed come July 1st, and you can run with us and keep up, or you can fall behind. It's totally up to you because it's your business and we all have you'll have different plans. But um, hope this helped a little. If you have anything else that you want more clarification on beyond the 100 list and uh, things like that before we get into it, then just leave a comment below or send me a message. Okay? Awesome. All right. Have a good night.